Yeah. I'm gonna be your Brundle. I'm just gonna sit and say rubbish.
That's what I expected. But we're not here to fight. We do enough of that.
So what do you want on? You want the speedo on?
Yes.
Speedo.
Speedos.
The map. And the splits.
Yes.
Cool.
That's it.
I'm gonna pretend that I know what I'm doing now. So I'll just cycle between people and you say things.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool, cool. I can do that.
So, welcome everyone to Division 1. Running around the beautiful Donington Park. So, I'll give you a quick rundown of the stand-ins before we talk about tonight's race. You've got the Nemesis 69 on 70 points. Dan Moto on... Nemesis on 74. Dan Moto on 70. Memorial Frame on 40. Al Brown 32. Crave 28. Gromit 23.5. Wizard 19. JP 19. Raptor 12. Rozzy 6 and JC 2. Got to say a quick hello to Pro Stig, who is in watching the race. Hello, Stig. So, Joe, what's your prediction on this race today?
Well, you're all on the top 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Dan takes the win.
Nice.
Crave takes second, and then Nemesis gets third.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll be completely wrong, but
My money is
of it.
on a win for Dan. Nemesis second, Crave third.
You never know. We could get a magic. I don't know. Who have we got? Gromit could win.
It's possible.
Maybe.
He's not exactly slow, is he?
No. Is that his Kev's rating? 2 stars. Not exactly slow.
Better than what you get.
Oh, this is. I nearly got first. If it. No, second.
Ah,
If
there
it
you
wasn't
go.
for Jythru.
Pro Stig, I'm with you, Kev. See?
What? This is just rude. I'm being ganged up on. This isn't what I signed up for. Hang on, I just realised I can actually look at the chat as well, can't I?
Yeah.
Now I can see what people are writing.
You can actually, you're right.
Oh, I've dropped my phone. Hang on. Ah.
Stig's crying, I'm not sure why.
Oh, what do you say?
I didn't say anything, I said Stig.
Alright, so Dan's already taken poll, so our predictions are coming true.
25-5 from Dan. It's a cracking first out. When we look in Division 2, a lot of people started with a 28-29.
That's a nice way of saying that we're shit.
It's not what I'm saying at all, Joe. First lap out,
Division
mate,
2's
you're
better.
not expecting...
Not biased in any way.
First lap out, you're not expecting greatness, are you, mate?
That's a good point. Oh, I'm just looking at all the actual graphics once you don't have all the faff from the race director. Those splits at the bottom are pretty nice.
Yeah. That's why I always like it when I've got somebody else with me, because it streams a lot better.
Oh, so they can do the legwork for you.
Even if it's the other way around, I'd do the legwork and they can do the thing.
Ah, why didn't we do it that way around then? So I didn't have to do all the important things. Oh, look at the battle at the top.
Yeah. This is what I'm expecting.
Yeah. I need to... Come on, Crave. Get second. Make my prediction come true.
So you'll be pleased to hear I'm currently uploading the Division 2 race to YouTube as we speak.
You can see my injustice then.
You can. There's a few talking points from that race that... Oh, Dan with a 24.8. Where the hell did that come from, Dan?
The magic toy box, apparently.
Wow, that is impressive.
I feel like he just pulls time out of anywhere.
It's crazy, isn't it? You know, he's already a 10th
It's not
up.
even fair.
So I've got
I mean,
to
the
be honest.
Ginetta's don't stand best.
I'm going to feel for Parky Lad on this one. He's relatively inexperienced. We're racing with our guys anyway. I don't know what his history is before he joined us, but so for him, I suppose it's going to be some great practice to get on track with some of the guys here.
Yeah, I mean, I reckon he can have a bit of a battle with Gromit. I think he's got the pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, 4 minutes left. Oh, and he set another fastest lap.
Wow, 24.6.
It's not even funny anymore.
Whoever's
It's
in
just
chat at the
crippling
moment,
for everyone else.
I want you to, whoever watches this on YouTube later, I want you to grab a Ginetta Junior and I want you to go around Donington National and see if you can get anywhere near a 24.6.
I mean, you can cut some corners out and you'd probably get around then. Oh, he's 10th down though. Well,
Right,
is it
so
down
what's-
or up? It's up.
Up is green, down is red.
Okay, down. Can you tell I haven't done this before?
Yeah, but that's fine. We'll get you there.
Eh.
We'll get you there, Joe.
Right, who else can we ride on board with? Well, let's do an on-board lap.
No, I do like a good on-board lap, Joe.
Alright, where is it? Where is it? Cockpit. Oh, look at that.
But Stig, you never answered me why you're crying. Why were you crying?
I don't think we want to know. Might be something really like deep and emotional.
Maybe. So, oh no, Stig's gone. That's why he's not answering me.
Oh. Oh.
Mikko's watching though. It's good to have you on board, Mikko. You had a good race in Division 2. Sim Racer's also watching. So nice to have you on board, Sim Racer, as well, mate. Got Mikko. Stig, are you going to explain to me why you were crying? Because I don't know. What, you were watching as well, Joe? Or did you just have a look to see what it looked like?
What? Oh yeah, I just had a look.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's a wide line there.
I mean, my
Rossi.
phone's not on that high. Yeah, but that's the way you do it. You take the wide in and you cut right back. That's what I do. That's probably why I didn't win, actually. Oh well. Right, where's Gromit? Oh, he's in 8th. I mean, it's pretty much a testament to the cars that the whole, like, big clump in the middle is only separated by a few tenths.
Stig was crying because you were getting ganged up on.
Ah, there we go. Someone who sides with me. This is why we like
So guys,
Stig.
anyone in chat, what do you reckon for the top 3 in the race? Oh, as Gromit goes.
Oh, Gromit's gone off. Don't come back on track 2, harsh mate. You'll get a penalty.
It's qualifying. Vince. Come on,
Yeah, I
Joe.
know. Why are you calling me that? I have a name.
I don't know. Joe. Relax.
I'm very relaxed. Always a bit of oversteer there. No, he's backed out of it. Oh, pits. Oh, I like that livery.
Yeah, there is some good ones on this, isn't there?
Yeah, but there are some munters as well. I mean, as much as Dan's car is very quick, the livery is about as inspiring as a beige wall.
Fair point. See, look, Dan, Crave, Nemesis, top 3. Alright, we had them in the. I had
Yes!
them in the wrong order.
Yeah, you did. See, I was right.
Yeah,
I'm good at
Stig,
guessing.
I agree, mate. That 24.6 is crazy. Stig got a 27.0. There's a bit of a difference.
Definitely think Dan should be banned. Just, you know, just move him aside. He can have his own little race. He can race himself.
Well, Nemesis is currently leading the championship, so, you know, doesn't really.
Ooh.
necessarily
Dan's not going to be going out for another lap.
No.
There's Crave.
Crave's a 10th up. It's not enough to get on Dan's back yet.
No, I don't think he's going to be able to make up 4/10 in this chicane, unless he just straight lines it. Which I don't think you're allowed to do.
It's a good line then.
Very
Livery
good.
as well, so you're right, there is some
Yeah.
25-2 he ends on.
It's not bad, that. Right, where's Nemesis? Oh, he's only... Oh, and he's gone. Right, who else? Ooh, let's have a look at Gromit. Let's see how Gromit's doing. Can he move up on 8th?
Not like that, he can't, no. But
No,
thanks
but
for
he
the
can do some
exuberant
style
finish.
points.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone.
So, that's the qualifying session finished. So you got Dan Moto, Crave, Nemesis, JP, Raptor, Frame, Rozzy, Gromit, Wizard and Parky Lad at the back. I don't expect it to be like this in half an hour's time.
I'm going to say it now. As my wildcard prediction, Wizard gets top 5.
I'm going to disagree with you on this one. Don't do that
Classic.
often. 'Cause, you know,
Really? I hadn't noticed.
yeah, you need to put the same selection of options back on.
Okay. What, so right. I thought you told me not to touch anything, otherwise it goes a bit mental.
No, I said don't touch anything. I can't remember what I said now, but you know, it's all right.
Yeah.
Guys.
It's not that important. There we go. Did it. Yeah, I mean, as much as Dan's really quick in the number 25 car, the loop is a bit boring. It looks like I've made it. Oh, here we go.
Here we
Don't know
go.
where Kev's gone.
Kev's it.
Right, might as well ride a water. Good.
Get some coffee.
Well, here we go.
Start there from Dan. Gets out in front. Looks like status quo through the first 100 yards at least.
Yep, oh, Memorial Frame making a little dart to the right side of the track. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. Right, let's see what's happening further down with... Let's see what's happening with Frame.
Parky Lads took Wizard. Wizard's got the place back.
Look how close they are.
Yeah. This is every week, Joe. You should
Stupid.
watch it more often.
I should watch it more often. I mean, I'm racing in it, so that's good enough.
Slight contact there from Frame and JP. Looks like Frame's got the run.
Ooh,
He's
it's a
tucked
slight
in
wiggle.
behind. He's going to get the move done in the corner. Lovely textbook move.
Yeah, got that one done quick. I mean, you got to try and keep track position in these cars. So hard to get overtakes finalised, done, sent out the door.
So, top three are separated by half a second after the first lap. There's another 0.7 second gap to Wizard. Sorry, Raptor. I was looking at Wizard then. Where I'll do that.
It's a good idea. Let's have a look at Wizard. See where he's going.
Somebody's making a move up front.
Oh, I'm trying to find it.
Crave lost 2 positions
Oh,
on
it's-
that straight.
Christ, what's happened
Nemesis
there?
is back up
Raptors
to-
trying to take full advantage.
Nemesis got up to second. Raptor took third. I think you get a little wobble in these
I mean,
cars, and especially how close they all are.
Yeah. Can spell disaster. Right, well, Dan sodded off, as usual. Although, they're reeling him in a little bit.
Yeah, he won't
Couple
stay that
times.
far in front.
Not if Nemesis can do anything about it, he won't. Always a slight bit of oversteer there
There
from
was a lot of
Nemesis.
drifting. See that first
Yeah.
race, watch it again. That corner was a drift for almost everybody.
Yeah.
Crave's gone.
Oh, Raptor's gone off.
Raptor felt the car on the inside. There was no contact, but Raptor ran out wide, touched the grass. Rozzie's got an early penalty. It's not a good thing after 3 minutes.
Nah. Rozzie's going side by side with Wiz.
Wiz is going to take him
Yeah,
inside.
that right. Oh, lovely move there. That could compromise his run out of the chicane.
I don't think he's going to compromise it enough. Looks like Nemesis has pulled out this 2-second gap on Crave. Crave got ahead of, obviously, Raptor in that small mistake he made. I think Crave also lost a little bit of time behind him.
Yeah, let's have a look. Where is Crave? Oh yeah, he's lost
Grommet all over the back of him. Grommet's had a cracking start to this race, just stayed drama free.
Yeah,
qualified
he's all over the back of Crave like a really bad rash. Yeah, I think he did get. Crave's been a bit jumpy on the track.
Wide. Crave was saying about his internet before the race started.
Yeah.
That's not going to compromise his race. I think it might though.
Nah. So hopefully it can rectify itself. Right, let's have a little ride on board from it. See what you can do about Crave.
Crave's also JP. If you look at his mirror, you can see JP's lingering.
Got wet.
He's got up on the inside quarter, slight contact on the back. Looks like he's going to get the move done on. He's coming through. Grommet's up into the third.
Who dares break the latest?
Got ahead of Crave for third place. It's a great first 3 laps for Grommet.
Crave's coming back in.
JP will follow Grommet through as well. It's 3 wide
JP
coming down the straight.
Further. Crave takes
able to take the. JP's just on his back quarter. Can JP get the no? I think JP's best bet is just to stick behind him at the minute.
Yeah, try and get a good slipstream out.
You're not going
to get slipstream that powerful on these cars.
No, you're not going to get a massive amount of difference in traction out of the corner either. So the best bet is to stick behind him, tuck up. See, look at this now. There's 7 cars. Grommet down to oil frame, separated by a second.
Oh, I love these Ginetta Juniors. Can this league never end? Can it just keep going on?
Unfortunately, that's a no. Although, I don't know, we can always do season 2.
Yes. I'm up for a season 2.
JP's also on. Well, then we could split up the divisions. That's not a bad idea. Might be worth speaking to Craig. Top 5 and top 5.
That'll spice things up a bit. Right, let's have a look and see how the front battle's going on, because 2 tenths from each other.
Yeah. As I say, and Dan's got a penalty as well.
Oh, has he? What do those little warning triangles mean?
If you look at if you go onto the timing screen, so you know on your option you've got timing, it brings up.
Oh,
there you go. So a second for JP and 3 seconds for Rozzie. 3 seconds.
Oh, Parklad just got a second.
Yeah. Unfortunately, what it does mean is you can't see the blooming track. So if they need to do this a bit more see-through.
Or just put it
Nemesis
on like the left hand.
Pull up the outside. Nemesis is going to have the inside for the break-in. He's got the job done. They'll both.
But can he keep it?
He has. Neither of us had Nemesis winning this race. We both had Dan.
I think he's aiming.
Nemesis also got a penalty. Nemesis must have run slightly wide getting that job done.
What's he got?
2 seconds.
2-second penalty. So if Dan just stays behind him, he gets the win.
He's going to go for the break-in.
Yeah, he's not going to do that. Always locked up a bit.
Smoke from Nemesis. Just stayed ahead. Both of them kept it clean. Exactly what you want to see when you're watching.
Dan's taking a...
Controller disconnected.
Oh, no. Nemesis has cut that off immediately.
Have you got me back yet? Yeah, you have my controller disconnected. I didn't press any buttons for a while.
That'd be it. Just mash some buttons. God, this battle's just... it's nose to tail all the way round.
If you go back to Gromit, again you'll see Gromit's pulled out Lieutenant's Brave.
So he has.
It's pretty much, you need to watch Division 1 on YouTube. Have a look. It's pretty much what you see.
Yeah, I've watched Division 1. I thought I'd have a nice easy time, but I'm going to be jumping from car to car in this. So, 9 minutes-ish in, and it's still massive battles.
Yep.
This is much better than F1. I'm sticking with Ginetta Juniors. Oh,
JP's got
who's
wide.
that off? He's
JP
cut back onto the track.
JP would be lucky to keep the position there.
Yeah, oh, there's contact. Wizard's it in.
Slightly caught him from behind. Pulled up alongside Rossi. Rossi's going to lose a couple of positions here. Memorial gets in front. Rossi lost out there.
Oh, Wiz is
So
off.
it looks like Raptor's going to go down the outside as
Raptor's
well.
opportunistic dive. Takes the wide line.
Gromit's
Just
less
can't
than a
quite
second
get
behind
there.
the front two now.
What's
They've
happened
lost a lot
there?
of time on that lap.
Must have had a bit of a coming together.
Yeah,
Gromit's
look
got
at
a
the lap
penalty as well, I
times.
think.
27.9, 27.9. The last laps were shocking.
Gromit's got a 1 second penalty.
So they've been fighting.
Yeah, that's what we like to see. You know, bring more people into battle. Ooh, Gromit's slightly better on his best lap.
Yeah, Crave's not going to leave these three alone either. So again, you know, 10 minutes in,
Absolutely
the front four are separated by a second and a half.
Oh, love these cars. They're just so good. Provide such great racing.
Yep, don't forget we've got Touring Car Division starting on the 3rd of November as well. This will be very similar racing.
Oh yeah. And we got that BSRC on Thursday.
On Thursday night, yeah. You're right, Miko, the elbows are going to start coming out soon, mate. They've got to. Although there's still 20 minutes left.
Oh, I don't know. Crave thinks he's going to get the run on Gromit here. He had a bit of a mistake coming out of the chicane. Oh, it's a drag race.
I think Crave's going to get the move done into the braking. Gromit goes real wide. That's going to be outside of track limit.
He's going to try and...
Crave and
What happened
Gromit.
there?
Gromit caught the back end of Crave. Crave's going to lose
I think that might be...
5 spaces on that one.
Christ. I don't know if that might have been connection.
He tried to cut back and I just think there was a back end contact.
Yeah. Easy to pitch these cars into a spin. Right, back to the front group. Dan's trying to get his first place back.
It gives him a bit of breathing space. It's them two fighting
Yeah.
again.
Oh man, this is brilliant. Dan's going to do everything he can to get that first place back though.
You coming back next week then, Joe? For Brands?
Yeah, I think I will do. Now that I can actually
Oh,
get
JP's
there.
run real wide. JP's gone for
let's
the
have a look at
offline
that.
route. Once Rossi's
Oh,
gone
someone
behind him as
spun
well.
as a spinner. Who's that? Oh, Rossi.
Yeah, I promise you, mate, after a couple of weeks you'll get the whose car's who.
Yeah, I'll get the gist of it. Wiz is coming on the back of Rossi. Take the position.
It's the Italian stallion. I have to put it in at least once in a race. Up to 8th place.
Oh, is that in your contract, is it?
Pretty much.
Oh, okay. It's a weird clause, I'm not going to question it. I think the front group's still only separated by a few seconds.
Yeah, it looks like Nemesis pulled out a 24.7 on that last lap. Dan can only do a 26.0, so he's pulled out a second and a half in front of Dan now. Our battle
Shows what
looks
happens
like
when you
it's
get the clean
Memorial
air.
Frame and Raptor. Let's see what's going on between those two.
Yeah, let's have a look. Have a look at that.
Well, it was. I think Raptor's had an error. It's now Raptor and JP having a fight.
Oh yeah, Raptor's stopped on the track. Oh no, he is going.
He just, I think
Right, let's
he
have a look.
had an error coming out of the corner. So are currently
Feels slightly thinner now.
6 cars with penalties.
Christ. Project Car Steward's hard at work today.
Yep.
See, I'm doing really well, not to mention my penalty, aren't I?
You
You're
are,
proud of me.
but if anyone wants to watch, the race has... I'm just going to see how long it's taken to upload to YouTube. According to my phone, it's got 9 minutes left before it's uploaded. So my advice would be watch both divisions tonight, or any other night.
Oh. Yeah, the field's starting to thin out a little bit now, but I think there might be a battle closer down the back. Yep, here we go, JP and Raptor.
Oh, as Dan responds with a 24.9 though, Dan's pulled it back to 1.1, so I'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, you let me know. I can't look at too many things at once, I'm not that good.
Again, you will, trust me. I think that's why it's good that I've got somebody with me. This is a lot better than on my own.
Yeah. Don't have to speak as much, because I can just fill in the gaps where you want to be quiet.
And I can actually look at the timing screen without missing anything, because you're there to talk.
Exactly. Oh, JP's gone a bit wide.
It's so easy to do on this.
Yeah, especially that curve, it'll grab your wheel and just pull you
Brands
off the
next
track.
week, is it Indy or full?
Oh, it's Indy.
Oh yeah.
Everyone loves the Indy track.
Awesome.
Right, I think we should go to the front battle because it's getting a bit closer now.
Still 1.1.
I say that and the gap's got a bit bigger.
Yeah, but Dan's responded, so see what Nemesis can throw across the line. Nemesis
Nothing
is
better,
a
he's 6 cents
25.0.
down.
Dan with a 25.9, 24.9 even.
Little gains go a long way.
They do.
I know, I reckon. We're halfway through now, I reckon Dan can get this if he just keeps chipping away at that gap.
Yeah, let's have a quick look at the penalties to see how
Yeah,
they're
go on
currently
then.
sitting. Ah,
Oh,
okay.
bloody
So,
hell, Gromit.
yeah, Gromit's sat with 4.
Gromit and JP, but
JP
naughty.
with 4. But again, you found out yourself that can just be anything.
Yeah, you can get it for just racing normally.
Yes.
Don't
Commenting,
get me
mate. Yes,
started.
our predictions so far have been pretty bad.
Well, mine's all. Where's Crave? Oh, he's in 7th. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, my prediction's not been great.
No. Well, thanks, though, Stick. Thanks for letting us know we suck.
Yeah, thanks for making us feel good. Thought we'd get some emotional support. No.
So again, you know, if anyone's in the chat, who do you reckon's going to win this fight between Dan and Nemesis? It looks like, you know, they've got a 5-second advantage now.
They have as
Come
well.
on.
What happened there?
This is,
Where's Gromit's gone down to 4th?
yeah, this is what happens.
Well, I think there's a bit of a battle brewing further down the field.
Well, it looks
Although-
like Raptor and
Yeah.
Gromit are separated by less than a tenth. Dan's having a go.
I think
Dan's got
Nemesis
the
might have slowed down
I
there.
think he had a slowdown, but I think he's that nervous about both
Yeah.
penalties. He just daren't do it. Well,
He
Stig
should
did,
be, yeah.
Stig did say Dan first, so Stig so far is
We
right.
said Dan first as well. So we're also right-ish, if you ignore the other 2 positions we
And
predicted.
I said Nemesis second, but I did say Crave third. Come on, Crave, get moving.
Yeah. Yeah, get a second, make me the winner. Right, let's have a look at that battle that's further down. Who is it?
It's Raptor and JP, separated by 4 tenths. Gromit's only
Yeah, let's
4
have a look
tenths.
at that then.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
look at this.
JP's got
Oh,
in
I
front
think
of
Raptor may have had
Raptor.
a bit of a slowdown.
Gromit's not far in front of the pair of them, and we know Gromit's got penalties. Raptor might
Good
be doing
point.
the right thing here, though. You know, to avoid the penalties, you could gain a couple of positions here.
Exactly, and you avoid some of the battles, which can really lose your time. You want to try and run in clean air in these cars, get your braking points right, not have a car blocking your view.
Well, we saw you in the first race. Again, if anyone does want to watch it, you see, basically you see
You're
see
really
Den's
plugging that
Lloyd.
race, aren't you?
It's my job. It's to get people interested in FPR, Joe. Come on, mate.
Oh, I'm glad I don't have that job. I'm not very good at that.
Miko said
Can
they
you tell?
both Miko says they both have an accident and Gromit wins.
That could happen. I mean, 5 temps. I mean,
Really
look at this
could.
battle though between Wiz and Wiz. I mean, this is just the Italian battle here.
That's it. Let's have a look. Oh, Dan pulled a second on Nemesis on that last lap. You're right, I think he had a slowdown coming down the pit straight.
Yeah, he's hang on, how many penalties does Nemesis have? Ooh, 2 seconds. Gromit's got 6, and now JP's got 6. What are they doing? They're punching marshals.
Raptors loving life at the minute.
Yeah. Got penalties all ahead of him. Right, where are some of the other battles? Trying to look at the map.
Yeah, Gromit and JP are separated by just over a second. This is our main battle.
Yeah, we'll just keep watching this then. Means I don't have to do as much work as well. So it's a win-win.
Dan was a bit tentative through that last one. He didn't use the whole track. Could give Nemesis a run down the pit straight. No, Dan's pulling away slightly.
What were the last lap times? Ooh, Dan was a 10th-ish faster.
24/7, but still, it's bloody ridiculous, isn't it? This is race pace,
I mean,
this isn't quali.
But I don't even know what lap time I got, but I don't think it was anything above a 26. Or anything below 26.
Well, according to our conversation, you'll be joining Division 1 next season if there is one.
No, thank you. I shall now retire from all races and drop down the championship.
I just want to go to Division 3, as Parky Lads retired by the looks of it. He just about lost the lap.
His day.
No, he come in as a very late substitute, 10 minutes before the race he said he'd cover.
Yeah. But he gave it his go, which is more than I would have done. I would have made up some excuse and, oh no, Neil can't do it. So I'm that sort of person. Right.
I thought you were better than that.
I'm not.
Wiz and Raptor are... Oh, sorry, Wiz and Rozzy are again trying to touch each other down back end of the track.
Ooh. I was really worried about what you were going to say then.
And JP and Gromit are separated by 4 temps as well, so... Looks like Wiz
we'll watch that
a little bit.
Yeah, the Gromit's livery is a bit... Oh, I
dull.
don't know how to describe it. Yeah, 80s window salesman.
Wow.
Don't know why. I know.
Again, they're just pulling. That's too wide. I think that's where the penalties are coming from.
No, you don't get a penalty there because it's the pit entry. You don't get a penalty for it. No, you can just literally extend it as much as you like. I think the penalties are coming from the chicane.
Probably.
I mean, that seems likely.
I still think it's the right thing to have them on, though.
Yeah, well, if you trust everyone in the lobby, you can turn them off. That's what we do with the BSRC League. But you should be able to review them afterwards and that not to be the final, because some of them are a bit dodgy.
Yeah.
But we won't dwell on that. I'll just cry later.
Yeah, you might as well, Joe.
Yeah. Sunset's looking nice.
Yeah. Stop looking on the outside. There's a lot going on here.
Oh.
Looks like Dan's pulled 2 seconds on Nemesis. Nemesis has got 6 seconds on Memorial. Memorial's got 5 seconds to this gap, and with the penalties these two have got, they're going to finish last anyway. So.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the situation.
6 seconds, so they're going to finish. Crave and Raptor both get a boost. If things stay roughly where they are now.
Yeah, right, let's have a look back at this.
As Gromit runs wide, it's going to give JP the run. Although it doesn't look like Gromit lost a lot through that. Although it will be another penalty unless he slows down. How many to the drive-through?
Yeah, that's where the penalties are
15,
a bit.
Isn't it?
10 seconds, I think, is the allowable penalty.
Oh, no, we normally turn it up. You can turn
Do you?
that up, Joe,
Oh.
next week. You can put it to 30 seconds.
I think I will. I
You
think I
wouldn't
should,
have got
because
done that
otherwise I
way.
won't be getting
So-
myself in there. Oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah, you can put them
Me
all
and
the way up to
Raptor's
30
looking in
seconds. Yeah, I think,
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
again, I don't think Raptor will stay behind these two that long. He's been catching them every lap so far, inch by inch.
He'll just wait for a mistake.
Crave's just had no luck in this race, just can't get close enough at the minute. He's still in the low 25s. If you look on that last lap, the top 7 were all in the 125s. Sorry, 26.
Christ. That's near enough for 25, I'll give him that. Oh, look at that sunset, it's really pretty.
Very concentrated.
But I like the sunset. God, they're really taking a
It's
wide
right
line
on
there.
the outside of Gromit. You could switch back
He's
on
trying to get
Gromit
the
coming
cutback.
down the hill.
That track's littered with gravel.
Quite got the run. Slight touch on the curb. Takes as much track as he can. He's got a better line than Gromit through here. He had to brake a bit more than he
Got to
wanted
try and get the momentum.
I
Think he's got it.
I don't think he has.
I don't know, he's going around the
Or
outside.
no, I think
Could
you're
be the
right.
inside.
He's got the inside into the next corner. He's got the move done. If
Try
he
and force
brakes,
Gromit a bit wide.
Gromit's
Gromit's
not
going around
backing
the
out of
outside.
it. Again, Gromit's going to run slightly wide. It's a good move there from Raptor.
Well, if Gromit gets a good run out of this corner, he can try and get him into the chicane.
Let's see. Again, this is a great race for people to watch. You know, it's you want to race, you want to see how to race, give people room, race fair. Good place to start.
It's a shame the game's not fair.
Good. We're down to 5 minutes to go. Current top 9 as they stand, it's Dan, then Nemesis, Memorial Frame, JP, Raptor, Gromit, Crave, Wiz, and Rozzy. Seriously, the engineer's going to come out assuming there's an error somewhere. Gromit's got a better run on it. Gromit's got the run on Raptor though, I think. Crave's gone wide again.
It's just not been Crave's race, has it?
No,
Just
it
can't
hasn't.
keep the consistency.
You see, you know, as Joe's mentioned a few times, the sun is starting to set.
It's really pretty. Well, the sun didn't set in our race.
Archer, great race in this. Glad to know you can take turn 1 that wide. I think you missed out a trick there, Archer.
I think we all did. I didn't realise you could literally just ignore the track. What happens if someone's coming out of the pits and you just clattered into them?
I'm guessing it's going to be an accident.
Well, I'm aware I can put 2 and 2 together. Just can't put 2 and 3 together. I'm not that advanced yet.
Gromit's going to creep up behind the pair of them here.
Yeah. Could think of an analogy for that, but I'm not going to say it.
No, we'll leave that.
You know what I was going to say, didn't you?
I was worried.
Yeah. I would be too.
No, I promised Craig that I would keep all of the streaming to at least a PG-13.
Oh, what? Didn't hear any of that.
That I would keep the streams at least to a PG-13, so I wouldn't go 15 or 18 with it.
Ah, okay.
That way we can promote it.
Is PG-13... No, it's just PG in the UK, isn't it? Oh, I'm
Yeah,
getting
no, it's an
sidetracked.
American version, isn't it? Basically,
Yeah,
you
stupid
can show,
Americans.
the Americans, basically you can show a boob that makes it 13, anything more than that and you go to 50. But anyway, that's a different thing. Gromit's pulled
Your
out
microphone's
alongside.
breaking up a lot.
Is it? I'm just going to unplug it and then plug it back in, so keep plugging it.
Okay. Right. Big chain of cars.
Right, I'm back.
Can Gromit get anything?
I'm
Oh,
back.
he's back now.
It's got a great run down here. JP's pulled out.
Yeah.
JP knows what's coming. Oh, As
Oh,
Gromit cooks it
Grommet's got a bit of a dive.
Gromit overcooked that
Look at
one,
that
that's for sure.
sunset.
Gromit did well to get that stop before ploughing into the back of Raptor.
Definitely. I mean, I just kept going. Oh, here we go, ultra wide line. Oh, he's going to go for the cut up on the pair.
He's going to get the pair of them.
Oh my god.
He got through. It's like,
oh
there's
no,
contact.
There's contact. Just don't think Raptor had any room there. Didn't want to back out of it either.
I don't think there was any choice from any of them on that one. Gromit came through the inside.
I mean, no one's going to back down.
No. That one gets safely put into the racer incident category.
Yeah, but when someone comes back on the track and you avoid them all, that's a penalty. It's in no way based on personal events.
No.
At all.
No, you're not bitter at all, are you, John?
No, I'm not.
So we're down to
Sad
1
I'd
minute
dwell on it,
40.
no.
Dan's still ahead of Nemesis. Memorial Frame is just enjoying a leisurely Monday evening drive at the moment. No penalties. 10 seconds one side, 7 seconds the other. Ooh, as JP pulls out, it looks like Gromit's gonna run. Will you stop laughing at that, you child?
What? Why can't I laugh?
You immature cretin.
What? Is that not PG-13? I'm gonna have to brush up on my Peggy knowledge now.
I think Raptor's going to get Gromit in the next 2 corners.
I think he really wants to get him after being a little bit squeezed. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little bit of a touch on the move.
JP's gone!
JP's gone off, he's gone. I've turned the timings on. Oh, JP just
Let's come back on.
gone back on the track. Safely, might I add. So that's what we're about here, safety. No.
Yeah, something tells me you're going to have a very different conversation when we're not on air. So we've got 30 seconds to go. This could be the last lap we're into. I don't know if they'll get across the line in the next 20 seconds. It might be worth looking at the...
I mean, I want to go to the lead.
Yeah, I think we
we'll
might have to.
At the front. Nah, I think they will get it. Although, I don't know, my maths ain't that good. They may not.
It'll be by maybe 2 seconds if they do. No, they're not. This is the last lap. Dan's taken the win.
No, it'll still be the lap.
It. Wow. They must have made that.
I think if it's close, the game will give them another lap. Right, let's go back to that Gromit Raptor battle because that's more interesting. Although I say that, and the gap's opened up. I've got no luck with that.
No, and there is no. Gromit thinks the race is finished. Don't flash.
I think
now,
he's let off thinking. I think the race might have finished. No, it hasn't. He's been
Definitely
done.
Hasn't.
Oh, it's definitely not finished. I think he thinks it's finished. It would tell him if it's finished.
Surely it would tell
Well,
us.
no,
if
when
it's
he
finished.
realises. Yeah, it does. No, it's definitely finished. Why doesn't they? That's not fair. It's definitely
Go
finished.
back to the front, because I'm fairly sure those two are still
No,
racing.
they're still racing. Unless that's a really quick cooldown lap they're doing. No, they're still racing. That's
They are
that's
still
odd.
racing. I think Gromit's
Although
let off too
Gromit's
early.
position's changed. He has, because look, Crave's got past him. Yeah, I think they both celebrated too early.
Oh,
That's
wow.
really bad.
Right, let's jump up to the two. They're about to cross the line. They're coming onto the pit straight.
Let's have a look.
So, a win here for Dan Moto. Taking it in front of Nemesis. Obviously penalties. Yep, so that is the end of the race now. Go back to Memorial.
Oh, brilliant racing. Yeah, let's have a look.
Memorial's about to cross the line for a solid 3rd place today. You've got to give him this. Just solid.
Raptor getting that 4th place thanks to people celebrating too early. I mean, he'll take it. I know I would.
Yeah, I would too.
But there might have been a bit of a bug with the game, don't know. You just don't know.
JP, he could lose this because of his penalties. Yeah, he
Might
has.
lose, Crave's crossing the line. Yeah, he's
Crave's been
although,
given 5th place.
that's not bad from Crave. Not having the easiest of races, and yeah, gentle nudge. Alright, who's crossing the line now? And Wiz and Rozzy.
Wiz and Rozzy. So,
Oh, and they're gone.
controversial finish, but Dan
Yeah, that's going to
Moto
be odd.
from Nemesis, Memorial Frame, Raptor, Crave, JP, Gromit, Wiz, and Rozzy. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I'll be back Thursday night for the BSRC, and then again back Monday for the final round of the Ginetta Juniors. Anything you want to add
Ooh,
before
got an
we cut the
achievement.
stream?
That, I got an achievement.
Thanks very much for your input, Joe. I'll see you again next week.
You're welcome.